We were just the first in the world to solve another Warzone Easter egg. With the launch of Season 4 Reloaded for Warzone, there is a brand new Easter egg in the updated Popov Power Plant POI. So some of you might have seen that Popov has basically been blown up by this DNA bomb. There's a bunch of green slime everywhere, and in the blog post they mentioned that there were some secret tunnels underneath that could warrant some investigation. That's exactly what we did, and me, Flynn, and a tactical Brit went underneath Popov Power Plant and found a brand new bunker. And not only did we work out how to open it, with the help of Chris Preedy, who was a viewer in my YouTube chat who noticed a special code, but we also found a much easier way to get into the same bunker. So in this video, I'll show you how to complete both different ways, the sort of proper way of getting into the bunker and then the much easier way of getting in, and also show you how you can unlock a special cosmetic charm. So the entrance to the new Bunker 13 is in the underground section of Popov Power Plant, which is a whole new section that you can access from these buildings that are kind of in the west of the power plant. So it's not in the kind of main section. In the middle of one of these buildings, you'll see a rope going down, so you can drop down there, but there's a few different entrances, just ladders and things that take you into this big underground room. First time I came in here, I noticed that there was a kind of vent on the wall that you can climb through, and if you climb through that vent, there's two massive bunker doors, you're like stuck in between them, and there's also a keypad on the wall that needs a 4-digit access code. Now, we searched for a while for this, we couldn't find it. I'd been into a bunch of other bunkers and realised that in the bunkers there's also a new treasury room. These were all boarded up except for the one in Bunker 5 before, but now it just says that you needed a keycard. Flynn managed to work out that you just needed one of the normal bunker keycards, so you can use a bunker keycard to get into any bunker, and then if you've got an extra bunker keycard from completing another contract, then you can get into this room and you just get some extra loot basically. We also found out that Bunker 7 is now inaccessible. You can't interact with the keypad to put the Sally code in, so you can't go in there at all anymore. The challenges associated with Black Ops 6 have actually been taken out of the game, which seems a little bit strange. But Chris Preedy noticed that in Bunker 5, in that special kind of zombie room that's not in any of the other bunkers, there were some weird shifting numbers on the wall. So they're just above these kind of green vials on the wall, and you'll see there's two numbers and they shift backwards and forwards. It's very, very strange. There's also some other stuff in this room, like there's a whiteboard that now has a load of stuff about DNA on it. That whiteboard was previously blank, so that's a little bit weird. But these numbers that are on the wall, that is the code to get into the bunker. You don't know which ones are first, so you just have to try both combinations. But one weird thing about them is that they do change every game. So you need to be able to go complete a contract, get the bunker keycard from the contract, go down to Bunker 5, get in there, go to the back room, and then look at the numbers for yourself, because the numbers that you can see here in this video, they won't work in your game. They'll be different every game. But you can take those numbers, head back on over to the Bunker 13 entrance, type them into the keypad, and that will open a door and give you access to Bunker 13. Now, to get the special charm, which is the kind of reward for completing this Easter egg, you actually need another bunker keycard because there's a treasury room inside Bunker 13, and you get the charm for opening up that treasury room. It doesn't seem like there's anything kind of lore related that's particularly interesting in Bunker 13. There's some more zombies smashed out of their tubes, just like there was in Bunker 5. And Tactical Brit noticed that if you look at the zombies through a thermal scope, they are kind of highlighted. Like, that seems a little bit weird. We were hoping they would like come to life or something like that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Now, there are a few other unique things about Bunker 13. One of them is that there's no kind of sky rope going from it, so when you go in there, it doesn't open up a rooftop exit or anything like that, or at least as far as I could tell. If someone manages to find one, let me know. I did hear something opening when we were inside, but I'm not really sure what that was. Anyway, there's also another way to get out of this bunker. You can go through this tunnel where you kind of climb through a vent and then you go through a load of underwater tunnels. There are breathing spaces, so you don't need a rebreather. And then you can get out into the map. But that leads us on to the second way to complete this Easter egg, which is much easier. Now, to complete it this way, you will still need a bunker access card in order to be able to open up that treasury room to get the charm and complete the Easter egg. But you don't need to mess around going to Bunker 5 or getting the code or any of that. Instead, you can actually just swim through the tunnels the other way. And we've tested this both in Plunder and in the new mutation mode. It works in both of them. If you just land at these pipes, you can just hop straight into the water, go through the pipes, and then go through this grate. This grate, by the way, was there at the very beginning of Urzikstan, as soon as Urzikstan launches, but it was sealed. I think I mentioned it in a video months and months ago. But anyway, now it's unsealed, so you can just swim straight through here. Again, you have to keep on waiting to breathe to catch your breath at all of the little gaps. And then eventually you can just swim all the way into the bunker. Once you get in there and you open these double doors, the bunker door will open. So you don't need the access code. You don't need to go to bunker 5 at all. It's just open for you. It feels super strange, like possibly this is just a glitch, because it feels odd to have an Easter egg that you can complete without engaging with the kind of puzzly section of it. But anyway, you can do it. So if you can just grab a bunker access card from completing any contract on the map, you can then just enter into the bunker this way, open up the special treasury room, and that will unlock the special charm for you. And that will complete the challenge, which is opening up the treasury room inside bunker 13. And that is the complete Easter egg. If you found this useful, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll be bringing you any more Warzone Easter eggs that we find. I'll also be checking out all of the rest of the updates in Season 4 Reloaded and some of the stuff on zombies later on Twitch. So go follow me over there, Geeky Pastimes over on Twitch. And I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.